All right, we're back. We got our half sausage, half ground beef is cooked pretty much. All you want to do at this point to it, whoa, we got some steam off that, but just lightly salt it, just a little bit, and pepper if you want it, which I like. All right, there's the dough. We're gonna make this a little different. Usually I use more paste, and I'm using Hunt's. Even though I took the dill off because I had defrosted it, was frozen. I'm using Hunt's oregano, basil, and garlic, and I'm using the Hunt's sauce, half can of the same thing, basil and garlic. And I'm using the stewed tomatoes, which I chopped up into little pieces, but are a little bigger than if it was just like pureed or whatever, of Italian style, because we're making Italian spaghetti today. Anyway, first thing we're gonna do at this point, we're gonna dump in the sauce. All right, and everything else. Woohoo! Boy, look at that. I got a mess going now. Anyway, I got a mess. I got it everywhere. But it looks beautiful. It's got a lot of white in it. Got that. There's a tomato. Put in our paste that we have. We're going to scrape a little more out of that in here in a little bit. Our sauce. We got a lot of tomato going here. And even though it has garlic, I suggest, because you're not going to taste all that garlic once it simmers down. I don't care what kind you buy. Son of a, you know what. Hang on. Lay this down for a second. That's not too great looking. It shows the bottom of that. Anyway, that was just where that was. But we go. All right, let's put like a healthy amount, like cover it, because you can never have enough good garlic in a good Italian dish. I mean, even though there's garlic in all the sauces, I still put about, I'd say a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half in it on top of that. Okay? Now, that's ready to rock. We're just going to adjust it to our water. See? Look, it's full of stuff. This, when it cooks down, is going to be awesome. And it's going to be hot. It's going to have a hot flavor. It's really good. And here's what we do here, folks. Just level it all out. Get it all mixed together good. We're going to let this tomato cook down. But you can use, another thing I do, I use Roma tomatoes, and I'll chop them up in little pieces and do it fresh. And once you get better at this, you can actually, in fact, I just taste a little more garlic. But anyway, all right, you can make it fresh like that and use Roma tomatoes, which is what they use in picante sauce. And I'll show you in a later video how to make picante sauce. And it's really good. It's like paste. It's a little better even. And it'll be fresh. And it's something you can do on your stove and easily within like an hour or two. My stove's clean enough. I can eat off of it. I mean, I'll have to wipe it again. But anyway, now, okay, we're doing this. We're going to take a little bit, just a tad, of olive oil and just pour a little bit in there for flavor. Plus, it keeps the meat from sticking or anything else. And in our water over here, we're boiling, which isn't boiling yet. We're going to pour, enough to where that'll keep the noodles from sticking, okay? All right. Now, our next thing here is turn up the heat. Let's get it boiling. Get this boiling, and then we're going to do that, okay? I've got you this far. Now that's garlic. I got you this far so far, okay? And you can vary it from this. You could use black olives. I've seen people use black olives. That's pretty good too. And, and mushrooms. I like to put mushrooms in it sometime. Mainly I use the, what do they call them? The baby ones, not the white ones, but the tan ones. But anyway, this is just a basic spaghetti for people that are trying to learn how to cook. I got it turned up to boiling now. We're going to return in a minute.